Girl, this ain't got that much from it, though. What's up with y'all, man? I'm down here eating my breakfast. What's up, Texas Coco? What's up with you, baby? What's up, girl? What's up with you, sis? Happy New Year, nigga. Hey, how you been, girl? What's up, allegedly? What's going on with y'all, man? Eat my little bit of breakfast I made me and Kat. Bragg is still asleep. And Mr. Andre, some breakfast. Okay, I'm about to do it now, girl. I'm about to wash it. Child, here, Bragg says she know how to do some waves here. I might let her try out. I might. I might let her go ahead and play in it. Here. Yeah, I said, let me check in on y'all. So we go to court, child, Monday. The order has been served. The protective order has been served. Bitch came through here full of that shit. Bitch, did you find the order, whore? Here. Did she find the order? Well, bitch, then if you did, whore, then you should know that the order has been served, whore. Here. Country eating bitches, here. Shall I can? Shall hit me. Ain't nothing wrong with the pantry. Bennett, what's up with you, sis? What's going on, nigga? What's going on, Pittsburgh? Hey, anybody seen Rick yet? What's up with you, Rose B? What's going on with you, baby? How you been doing? How you been holding up, girl? Shit. Niggas out here trying to kill bitches here. Put 5 on that shit. Yeah. Add another 5 here. No, bitch, I'ma dive here. Shit, hit me. Yeah, girl. Shit, nigga been out here trying to kill and chill here. Bitch ass nigga. Here. What's been going on with you, Rose? What's been going on, girl? I'm gonna get me one of these goddamn cold ass ginger ales. Get me one of these Schweppes. Schweppes. Hear me. Text the cold call. Oh, yeah. See, I've been taking the lives and shit down. Motherfucking nigga was poisoning me, girl. Text the cold call. Put damn near that whole damn bottle of that bug stop spray in that goddamn Turkey Hill tea. Yup. Put some speed in my system, all that shit, girl. Y'all wait till Mr. Andre leave. I'm gonna get that goddamn toxicology report because I gotta have all that ready for Monday when I go back anyway. Motherfucking nigga try to wipe me out, text a cold call. Girl, I'm around here looking for the nearest legal aid, the nearest divorce. Try to get that shit done for little to nothing. Nigga ain't get me nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. I break away with nothing. Go ahead about your business, nigga. Yup. Motherfucking nigga try to take me off the mat, girl. I escaped on 3-4. Yup. Sure did. Okay, the nation is in the building. What's up with you, baby? Okay. Now, girl, that stress to kill a motherfucker. No, that stress got me down to 145 pounds. I'm up on my weight now. I stepped on the scale. That bitch was 185 the other day. Yup. Girl, shit, nigga took the neck straight up off my ass. See me? Yup, nigga took my neck straight up off me, girl. Here. I'm looking at my neck. I'm saying, girl, now you know this some bad shit right here. Motherfucking nigga hit me out here on the prowl, killing niggas. Trying to make it look like a nigga done did it to themselves. I said, now you fucking know. Okay. What is this shit coming to out here? But you know what I was thinking about? This girl named Keisha. That he used to deal with before me. You know how you just sit back at night just thinking about shit? And I'm thinking about, oh, and Saxa Coco, nigga try to have me committed too. At the end all, be all, nigga try to have me 5150 out this motherfucker, girl. Check this out. I was thinking about that girl Keisha and shit. And I was thinking about how Keisha was never right again. Yo, here. And he kept saying somebody had poisoned Keisha, right? Like if you look up his shit, you had to go all the way back. She had like a protective order and all that shit up against Bill and shit back in the day, right? And hey, Miss Stacy, how you feeling? And every now and then we would run across her, right? And the last time we had ran across her, she was looking and doing real bad, like she was out of her mind and shit, right? And I remember him always kept saying somebody had poisoned her, somebody had did something to her, right? And I'm starting to think, did he poison her? Is he the one that did something to the girl Keisha? Well, you know, eventually that girl ended up dying, right? She died young. I'll never forget last time me and him, we was together when we ran across her. We was downtown and shit. She was homeless. And she had these bags and shit. Okay, how you Pizza told me where I can find you. Oh, okay, Miss Stacy. Thank you, Pizza. Here. The last time we had ran across her and shit, y'all, she was downtown Baltimore and shit. She was homeless and shit. And he wanted to get her something to eat. And I told him, go ahead, get her something to eat or whatever, right? She didn't say much, you know, because you can tell like she was like still out of her mental or whatever. Well, shortly after that, it come to find out that she had passed away and had died or whatever, right? And I still think about that shit, and I'm thinking about that shit last night. And I'm like, I wonder if he the one that poisoned that motherfucking girl. Was he the one that could have did something to her that made her lose her mind like that? And the reason why I say that is because of this experience that I just had with that nigga. Okay. And I was just wondering, like, damn, I wonder did he do something to that girl? You know what I'm saying? See, niggas all young and shit back then, so you don't know when shit. But that girl died. Listen here. That girl died. I remember niggas still being young when I found out that she had passed away or whatever, right? And the other day when me and my mother was talking, and she was like, Sarita, you remember that girl you said that he used to fuck with, and that girl had lost her mind and all that shit? And I said, you talking about Keisha? I said, yeah, I remember her. Um, I remember her. And she was like, I wonder if he fucking did something to that girl. And that shit had me up in this motherfucker last night thinking, y'all. I said, I wonder if he did something to that girl. Because if you could do it to me, can just only imagine. You know what I mean? And got away with that shit. Mm-hmm. See, I keep on saying, this ain't no new bill. This just a motherfucker that he suppressed for a minute. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, Curl, good morning, babe. This a motherfucker he just suppressed for a minute. No, when that motherfucking nigga really came out and the devil really showed the fuck up, that's the real him for real. I talked to my baby girl last night. So she like, you gonna be in court on Monday? That's how I found out his ass had got served. I said, yeah, I'm gonna be there. She said, I'm gonna be there too. I said, why would you be there? You supposed to be in school, but remember, she on a hybrid schedule back at Woodlawn. So every other week all right. So 1 week is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then the next week it goes into that Tuesday. It's what would it be? That Tuesday, Thursday, and however they do it like that, right? And then them days in between, she's on virtual, right? Okay. You about to make me block you. Let me help you out real quick. Let me help you out. I'm about to help you out right now. Put user in timeout now. Let me go ahead and block you. Let me take you up on out the down. Bow. Let me go ahead and take you up on out of here. I don't need your trolling ass up over here. But I also found this out. My mother said, you know, about a little bit ago, she said somebody come calling her, talking about, she said she thought it was somebody from over here. Somebody come calling her talking about, you know, we got your daughter and you guys send us at least $1,000. You got a half an hour, okay? Text a Coco to send us $1,000, or we gonna begin to start cutting off her motherfucking fingers one by one, right? And she said they had my voice and shit. She said they had my voice and shit in the background and shit playing and all that shit, right? Like I was really there with them or whatever, right? Child, listen here. I asked Kat, I said, you think it was really somebody off of here? Or do you think it could have been that nigga? Because, baby, that shit I've been finding out. But Texas Coco, this nigga been trying to take me out. See, that's why God took his ass up out that house and his ass got booked. Because, see, remember, I wasn't on him. And that nigga over there, the same gun and shit he busted nigga with and shit, that was the gun he was going to bust me with. Right? That's why I got, like I said, I got all that shit up out of that house or whatever, because It was too much shit up in there. It was a Uzi in that bitch. It was a rifle in that motherfucker. Man, listen here, child. It was just too many guns up in that bitch, okay? Somebody was the liable to come up bust. Hear me. What's up, Kennedy? Somebody was liable to come up something, but that's why God removed his ass up out of there. It's just unfortunately, Texacoco, I didn't know that the nigga is a plot twist to the shit. The nigga was been on this Arizona shit and he trying to move to Arizona and all this old crazy shit because the nigga was already planning on taking me out them last 2 weeks of that August back in 2025. He was telling it to my baby girl or whatever, right? And I was up in Little Bill room, so stressed the fuck out. I never had came out that room. And she had called Briar and told Briar that she thought that I was in there dead or whatever, right? Because I never had came out the room. But see, people got to remember, like I was telling them yesterday, I was so fucking exhausted from dealing with this nigga. Okay? Because the nigga had me thinking he was taking Adderalls and shit, right? But to come to find out, the nigga supposed to have been out here fucking taking ecstasy, right? Which his ass is still out here doing, but it's not ecstasy. When they did my toxicology report and got it labeled as I'm poisoned, right? That shit is an amphetamine. What's up, Miss Bernice? What's up with you, baby? That shit is coming up as an amphetamine under speed. That shit is coming up as an amphetamine up underneath for speed. And see, remember Texacoco way by. You know the nigga kept on accusing me of doing all this cheating. And kept on saying they poisoning you. And I don't know how they getting it in you, but I think they putting it in through your ass. They putting it in through your ass. And why your asshole so big? But I'm trying to figure out why is this nigga keep on trying to convince me that my asshole is so big when I know that my asshole is not big at all, right? That goes back to that shit of him knocking me out cold. See, if I had another phone that I could have propped up, but see, you know, he was taking my phone and shit, changing all my shit, deleting pages, all this old crazy ass shit. Girl, he did all this shit to impress his mother Dorothy. Let me also add that in. Oh, and anybody, I'm not on that Cash App. I'm not on $69FG. That Cash App is obsolete. I'm not on none of them Cash Apps. He done took over everything. So if anybody get any requests or anything, PayPal requests, it ain't nobody but him. Okay. Yeah. So one morning when I go to wake up and I go to use the bathroom and shit, when I'm in there in that goddamn bathroom and I'm using the bathroom, the hemorrhoid that fell out of my ass, excuse me, everybody, I knew something wasn't right. What's up, Keisha? Keisha, what's up with you, baby? How you feeling? Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. I need all the prayer I can get, girl. Here. I said, yo, what the fuck is this? Now, I done had hemorrhoids before. You know what I'm saying? Having my kids or whatever. But it ain't never been no shit like, hey, listen here. That nigga had me knocked out, passed out. That nigga probably was all in my ass until he brought that Yo, that motherfucking hemorrhoid looked like a mini dick. Hit my hand of God. That's how big that motherfucker was. I said, yo, what in the fuck is this? I said, yo, what the fuck is this shit? Boy, I wish I had a camera that I could have just posted up somewhere in that motherfucking room. So while I'm in that bitch knocked out cold, I really could have seen, you know what I'm saying, him coming in there and what his ass was in there doing to me while I was in there knocked the fuck out. I just only can imagine. But he a dirty bitch. He a dirty bitch. And I don't even wish him nothing bad, because everything that's going to come to him is his own karma coming back around on his ass. Okay? Hey, Curl, I need to get with Reed, don't I? Where's Reed at? Anybody saying Reed? Oh, yeah, yo. That motherfucking nigga. Hey, listen here. When I tell y'all, that ain't no new motherfucker. That nigga been suppressing that motherfucking bill. That motherfucker that he is, that he truly is, that's the nigga he been suppressing. Baba always gave that nigga the benefit of the doubt that it wasn't him. He ain't like his family. He ain't like his family. Oh. Oh, yeah, yes. Nigga might be a little bit more sinister. Nigga might be a little bit more sinister. Oh, he just like him. So he called himself couple whole try to prove points to his Baba. You couple whole try to prove points to a motherfucker who done fucked your whole life up. That's why you ain't got a wife now. And I ain't got that bad to say fuck her and fuck him too. Y'all motherfuckers go to fuck on about y'all business. See, you bitches are meant to be together. Clearly. I am the nigga that's the intruder. So let me go ahead and move my intruding ass on over and go ahead on about my lovely little business. Here, what a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, oh lovely day. Let me go ahead and fuck on about my business. Because clearly, I'm the nigga that was never invited to the party. And I remember putting that short up or my original Reader Writer Shit page, and it said, I came across this clip that said, be very careful at the table that you want to sit at, because you might just end up being the main motherfucking entree, right? And I never forgot that. See, when he deleted my page and shit, he did all that for his mother. Because you know I was on that ass like no other on this motherfucker, taking up for him. Boy, with a slap in the motherfucking face, yo. Did the motherfucker show me family ties? Hear me? That nigga came out that jail like he had a vendetta for me. He had a vendetta for me. Not a vendetta for no motherfucking body else but me. Okay? Let him tell it, Rose. Ain't nothing happened other than hard steel bricks and him having to fuck up some niggas. But what I couldn't understand between 2025 and 2026, how he didn't know what a top or bottom was when the nigga asked him before this fight breaks off over there. It's gay people all over. And you mean to tell me you don't know what a top or a motherfucking bottom is? Yeah. Yeah. Boy, here go cat nigga, see me? Here go cat nigga, see me? Here's cat.
What's going on? Good morning. How y'all doing? Damn, Rita.
Girl, I done smoked my little cigarette here. Okay. Rita, do you think? Oh, yeah, I already read that. Something happened, Rose. Something happened, honey. Here. Okay, everybody say hi, Ma.
Hello.
Yeah, today's Saturday. So if anybody do want to hit me on the Cash App, y'all got to hit me on $Catria, KATREIADENNIS #1. Because I don't have a Cash App no more. I don't even have a phone no more. Yeah, I got to go out here to the phone store. I'll probably go out there at the beginning of next month or whatever. Because it's a new iPhone in here. Me and Brian, we going to switch. But we're going to have to go out there to the Xfinity store to switch it. She going to take that 17 that's upstairs. That's a brand new phone. And I'm going to take her phone. And we're going to go because she on the 16 right now. And it's a brand new 17 upstairs. I'm on this T-Mobile phone that Brian used to have that she just let me hold or whatever. You know how you just had a Wi-Fi hook to it, you know? Yeah, so I don't even know how I put it in the chat, Miss Stacy. I don't know how I put it in here. Your Cash App. I don't know how. Huh? No, you can't type it in on here. Ain't no way to type it in on here. Nope. But that's how that go. This Briar page, I don't know if Briar had any mods over here or not. Yeah, what is it? DENNIS in the #1. Yeah, KAT or I know that, Katria. Everybody know that. So it's KATREIADENNIS and just the #1. No space. Briar upstairs sleep, Miss Stacy. Girl, everybody already know that, Katria. Yeah, that's how it is. KATREIADENNIS 1. Yeah, Curl, thank you. So, yeah, y'all. So I'm over here at my mother's and shit. And Brashay, when I talked to her last night, but it said, Curl, she said she went out there to the house because she was looking for meat or whatever, right? I ain't never told them where I was at. I just told her last night or whatever. But she said when she went out there to the house the first time, she said, I got your stuff from out of there. I said, so you done took all my dub, all that shit. You done took all my shit down there to the lady house or whatever, right? So she like, yeah, ma, I got it. All right, well, whatever. Go ahead. So after that, yeah, so she said first the light was off. And she said when she went back out there that second time that the light was on. She said she seen Roscoe and next door. And she said she asked that motherfucker, like, have you seen my mother or whatever, come out here? And he was like, no, I ain't seen your mother, or you know what I'm saying, nobody come over there. And she said it just feel real eerie out there. But I've been telling y'all that house and shit just wasn't right. That shit just feel real eerie out there, if you ask me. So she said, Roscoe was out there and shit looking all at her butt and all that shit, right? That's what she told me. Uh-huh. But see, I don't trust them motherfuckers anyway. You can't trust a motherfucker that broke into your house. So he probably was out there looking at her butt and shit. I told her, well, now you know where I'm at. Don't take your ass back out there to that house or whatever. Because I said they probably going in and out of that motherfucker. It ain't nobody but the Lord sent out. Girl, it ain't nobody but them, okay? And that's another thing people fail to realize. People know what they got going on in their life. Oh, yeah. People know what they got going on in their life. People know a whole lot of shit. So my thing is this. I ain't got nobody that will be coming out there breaking into. Yeah, it's like I ain't got nobody that will be coming breaking and entering into no mother. All right, into no motherfucking house. It nobody. Excuse me, y'all. It ain't nobody but them. Okay. I don't have nobody number no more, Rose. Mm-mm. That bitch ass nigga, he got my phone. He changed my email and all that shit. See, when he deleted my page. See, when that nigga deleted that page and shit, remember, when that nigga deleted that page and all that shit, that motherfucking nigga, when he deleted that page and shit, right? That motherfucking nigga, I'm about to come back up here and lay across this damn bed my damn self and Brian room. We was all in here. They got a shell, I guess Brian said, I'm going in Brashear room. The hell with this nigga in here for in here. But that shit fucked me up. That shit fucked my immune system up, my upper respiratory system up. Boy, that nigga did a number on me, yo. But by the grace of God, child, I'm still here to talk about it. Yup. That nigga did me dirty, man. And per usual, I said, boy, if God didn't answer my prayers, my name ain't what it is. Because everything I prayed for, God answered that shit, boy. And showed me exactly the people that was surrounded around me. And his bitch ass was in the lineup. I said, ain't this some shit right here? See, it's not until that nigga in that jail, I'm really realizing how big of a liar he truly is. He truly is and truly was. And God knows, like I told them yesterday, it looked like the play been set 25 years ago. I talked to Lil Bill yesterday, and they was having a real bad storm over there in Honolulu, and he was telling me that the power and stuff was out. So I was telling him, save, his little charge or whatever that he did have left on his phone. If it get too bad over there, just, call me back or whatever on my mother phone or whatever. But yeah, y'all. That motherfucking nigga, boy, that nigga tried to take me off the map. Yeah, he did. I just been resting my body, child. Been eating good, cooking, child, and just eating my vegetables and shit and just trying to get my strength and shit back. Boy, I First couple of nights here, girl, I slept like 3 goddamn days in a row. Once after I left and shit from down that hospital and all that, girl, my body was so wore out and so tired. Oh, I was exhausted, going through all that stuff with that boy over there at that damn house. And one thing Curl was right about when he came back up in there and because remember I was in there and I was telling Jay, I said, stay off that dresser, Jay, stay off that dresser. Because the way how he had that dresser on a slant, Jay was kept trying to go down on that dresser like a sliding board, y'all. But I was telling Jay, I said, it might look like it's fun, Jay, but you gotta be careful. I say people do shit for a reason. I said, that motherfucking nigga trying to hurt you, hurt Jay. Try and make him look like he hurt himself. Um, and I kept on telling Jay to be careful. That motherfucking nigga came back in that room and set that dresser the fuck up just to knock that bitch back over again. And that's a heavy ass dresser that's in Brochet room, right? That motherfucker knocked that dresser back over and that he knocked that dresser, y'all, over on my legs and shit. And that side out there, that side door. I said, shut the motherfucking door. That motherfucking nigga, y'all, ran up behind me so motherfucking quick. That nigga had shut my leg in that side door, y'all. Mm-hmm. That nigga had shut my leg in that fucking side door. That nigga slammed that motherfucking door on my motherfucking leg. Yeah, the fuck he did. I said, oh, this motherfucking bitch is getting real, real treacherous out this motherfucker. And listen here, the motherfucking nigga making me walk and shit. And that nigga had took all my shit, all my shoes, all everything. I only had them little Nautica boots and I think what else? I don't even fucking know what I had in my van. But check this out. That motherfucking nigga, we walking down Liberty Road and shit, right? But this what I'm noticing. This nigga, every motherfucking time you turn around, he see some people and shit. He trying to get out on me, trying to cause a scene, trying to tell, like, and I'm wondering who the fuck he talking to. You lost custody of Jay. You been I lost custody of Jay, and they gave him to you. Well, where was I at when this shit took place, right? These all the lies and shit this bitch ass nigga been out here telling. You talking about you got full custody of these kids, but you ain't got no motherfucking paperwork to pull out to not a near motherfucking police or none of that. And see, that's another thing that I was telling my mother. I really want to sue the fuck out of Woodlawn Precinct because they dropped the ball on all this shit. They dropped the ball on this shit with my house being burglarized. They dropped the ball on all this shit because y'all listening to these bullshit ass, hide up ass, speedy beguilers ass motherfucking stories that this nigga is telling y'all instead of looking at the shit that this nigga got some mental, man, boy, mental abuse is a motherfucker. Then the niggas start mixing the mental abuse in trying to get physical. I told y'all on that February, on Valentine's Day, I told y'all that nigga cocked back and banged me dead in my motherfucking eye, but just earlier that day. Happy anniversary. I love you so much. I'm just looking at this nigga. I never said nothing. All right. I'm stuck down that bitch in my van. Okay. That motherfucking nigga cocked back and banged my motherfucking ass. Dead in my motherfucking eye. Okay. Check this out. As we walking down Liberty Road and shit, right? The nigga is causing me so much stress and heartache and just all the shit in my life, right? We come past the army place. You know how they had the barracks and shit. Um, you know the little army posters and shit they be having, right? We come past that, but right next door to that is a church. I started having a panic attack, right? So I broke down right there in front of the church, on the side of the church. I'm not knowing that it's nobody inside the church because this was a weekday or whatever, right? So I'm out there on the side of the church and shit. I'm trying to get myself together or whatever. I'm trying to catch my breath or whatever because, like I said, since that nigga had came home from that first time on that home monitor box, he's the one that brought them panic attacks on like that. I never had experienced nothing like that. So, and the first time I experienced it, I was on that live up there at that day's end. When I went to go stand up, girl, I could barely get up. That nigga had brought that motherfucking panic attack on. Okay? So I'm right there at the church and shit, y'all. I got my book bag or whatever, okay, on me. And he, get the fuck up, get up, get the fuck up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Girl, I am out of it. I can't even go no more. Jay is with us or whatever, right? So he's so concerned and on my ass, yeah. I can't even help Jay if I wanted to. Just by the grace of God, the pastor comes out there. The pastor and another person that was with the pastor comes out there, right? So he come out there and he like, but I can barely talk. Okay? So he like, is everything all right? Is everything all right? So this motherfucking nigga, he talking for me, talking for everybody. But the look that I'm giving the pastor, I said what I did get out was call the police. But I guess the pastor, he didn't want to call the police. So the pastor ends up sitting there, him and the other guy, he began to pray for me or whatever, right? And I could just feel that shit just starting to ease up, ease up, ease up. I'm starting to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's starting to, you know, come up on me, but I'm still not all the way, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Listen here. This nigga tell the pastor some shit about, cause the pastor say something like, is y'all okay? Is y'all hungry or something? So he like, my son, my son got autism. He ain't eat yet, right? We supposed to been going to go get him some food. I don't know what's going on with her. All this crazy shit, right? But I'm looking at the pastor or whatever. So the pastor, he sent the guy in there, and the guy, he come back out or whatever. So the pastor and shit, he begins to give me the money, right? But I didn't take the money, right? Girl, why this motherfucking nigga takes the motherfucking money from the pastor, but they went back in that motherfucker and got some more money, okay? And was like, no, all y'all gonna have to get something to eat, whatever, 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 right? Girl, gave this nigga, I know he gave this nigga about $50, $60 for Jay, right? You know that motherfucking nigga took that money and pocketed that money. Took that money, but in the meantime, it was looking like Bill was trying to he was walking off on Jay. As the pastor and I'm going in the church and all of that. All right, so you got Liberty Road is a main busy ass street. And then that other street that crosses that, what street would that be? Oh man, I can't remember right now, but they two main intersections, two main busy intersections. And I'm like, no, 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 Jay, come here, Jay, come here, Jay. But Jay under so much distress because of all of this shit that's going on. This motherfucking nigga out here taking everybody through. You know that motherfucking nigga, it looked like to me, y'all, that nigga was hoping that Jay ran out in that street and got hit. Because he would never grab Jay. He would never take Jay by the hand, pull him back. None of that shit. I just sitting in there. I just was sitting there, sitting there. I'm still on the side of the church. I'm sitting there. So the nigga runs back up on me and he begins to try to grab and snatch my book bag from me, right? But all in the same, the pastor is coming back out there. So he kind of caught Bill ass what he was doing to me, right? And he looked. And I just looked like, I just motherfucker said, call the police, right? Because once after you get past that Sunoco and all that shit, that's not Baltimore County no more. That turns back into Baltimore City. So if the police would have had been called, it would have been Baltimore City police that would have came out there, right? So next goddamn thing you know or whatever, right? I'm looking at how this whole setup is going with this nigga and how it's looking like he's seeing that Jay is in distress instead of helping Jay. It's like this nigga is hoping that Jay run out there in the street and get hit. I'm just sitting there, y'all, upside of the wall of the fucking church, down on the ground and shit on the grass part. And I'm just silently praying like, God, please, Lord, just give me my strength so I can just be able just to get up so I can help my son, so I can help my son. I gotta get my son, Lord. I was like, Lord, please, just get this stuff up off me. Next thing I know, child, I was lifting up off that ground and I was able to get Jay or whatever, right? And I grabbed Jay and I just said, boy, if God ain't showing me who this motherfucking no good ass motherfucking nigga is, my name ain't what it is. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that my eyes fooled me that day. I know when somebody is sitting there trying to make somebody else hurt themselves, but not trying to make it look like they intentionally did it themselves. That motherfucking nigga was hoping that Jay ran out in that motherfucking street and got hit by the motherfucking cars, and he was gonna let him. He was gonna let him. Girl, fuck Bill. Fuck Bill. And whatever that fucking come his way, that bitch ass nigga deserve it. I'll be back on the next installment, cause babe, that ain't even a drop in the bucket either. Here, I'll be back. I love y'all, man. Here, I'm a